Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, you blood-sucking freaks, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic vampire flick lined up with a great, one of my absolute favorite directors. Guys, it is 1998's Vampires by John Carpenter. Just a stupendously awesome flick that I can't wait to get into. So, guys, without any further ado, here is Vampires. Vampires is a high-octane action horror flick with an outstanding cast of badasses and a brilliant, straightforward directorial effort by legendary genre master John Carpenter. Brimming with attitude and filled with a wild array of interesting concepts, the production revels in its wicked personality and over-the-top premise, making for an enjoyable cinematic ride that definitely entertains from beginning to end. Super violent and totally character-driven, Vampires is a hell of a great time at the movies, and a sadly underrated John Carpenter-directed horror flick. The film follows seasoned vampire hunter Jack Crow and his team of vampire slayers as they hunt down nests of blood-sucking ghouls for the Vatican. After a botched job where Jack's entire team is wiped out by a master vampire named Valak, Jack vows to regroup and take the ancient evil down with the help of a ragtag group of friends and unexpected allies. That is, before Valak can regain an ancient Catholic relic in order to walk by day and infect the entire world. Can Jack and company stop Valak before it's too late? Or has a new age of evil begun, where vampires rule and humans are extinct? James Woods takes on the totally badass and intrinsically smart-ass vampire slayer Jack Crow, leader of the pack of hunters and a one-man wrecking crew when it comes to staking vampires. Brooding, bitter, and randomly whimsical with one-liners, Woods does a fantastic job in injecting life into this hard-nosed vampire tale. He's harsh and cruel at times, but extremely sympathetic as he approaches the lofty material with complete earnest and unquestionable honesty, forcing us to believe all of the fanciful things occurring on the screen. It's safe to say that without James Woods' outstanding performance, the production wouldn't have the extremely grounded nature or venomous persona that it possesses in spades. Joining Woods in this wild vampire romp is a respectable collection of engaging personalities and performers who all help to up the ante and flesh the world out of blood-sucking ghouls and brutal realities. The heavy hitters are Daniel Baldwin as Anthony Matoya, Crow's steadfast friend, right-hand man, and only survivor of his original team. Cheryl Lee as Katrina, a sexy prostitute who falls prey to Valak's seductive bite, and unexpectedly becomes part of Crow's ragtag group of vampire slayers. Thomas Ian Griffith as Valak, an ancient vampire master and the constant thorn in Jack Crow's side. Tim Guinea as Father Adam Gautier, a fresh-faced man of God whose first assignment pairs him with Jack Crow and his no-nonsense ways. And finally, Maximilian Schell as Cardinal Alba, a respectable man of the cloth who is Jack's main contact with the Vatican and controller of the unfolding events. Compelling across the board, everyone does a remarkable job with their performances, giving fully fleshed out characters with intriguing character arcs which all blend perfectly within the world that John Carpenter has crafted out. Atmospheric, brutal, and tonally cool, John Carpenter's Vampires is a wonderfully entertaining action horror production that above all engages with its memorable characters and truly wild premise. The special effects of the picture are beautiful, and the world building of the film is quite intriguing and perfectly executed. A sense of cool is constant throughout the movie, thanks to a fantastic original score composed by director John Carpenter, mixing Western motifs with his trademark synthesized musical style. Bloody, ballsy, and batshit crazy, the flick engages on all levels and never holds back in throwing us headlong into its outrageous vampire hunting world where danger and evil lurk around every corner. Pulling no punches when it comes to action-packed horror, it's a mile-a-minute undead romp that's commendably well-paced and without a doubt completely fun. In the end, John Carpenter's Vampires is a fabulously badass action horror hybrid that kicks all kinds of ass and thoroughly entertains on all levels. And there you have it, you fanged freak shows. That is the fabulous and what I think is a really great flick, John Carpenter's Vampires. Just really great late 90s film. I love the characters in it. James Woods is just fabulous. The whole concept's cool and the execution is to die for. But guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I'll see you freaks at the next movie review. Take care.